What's up, outsiders? It is time for part 2 of our deer hunting adventure. Although this is our second day of filming, it's actually our 6th day to hunt in this location. Cody and I hunting together. So let's see if we can piece it all together and harvest an animal. Also, we're going to talk about Mountain House dehydrated meals, give you a review on that, and let you know which ones are our favorite. Say our 5 times fast. Let's go play outside.
First, I put it up, I found it.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, look. All right, it's 4:20 in the morning. It was supposed to be warmer today. It's colder. It's not quite as damp, but it's still cold. Still rocking my new heater. Just started that thing. Hopefully get a deer today. Give you guys a little camping food review. Really hope we get a deer today. This is like our 6th day hunting out here. Didn't see anything the first day, so I'm really hoping we see something today. Let's go.
The hair, but okay. So we got Thunder Bear here. The old War Eagle. Ready to go. Day 2. About 6:15.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
About 6:15. It's supposed to be warmer this morning. It's colder.
It's colder.
Of course. Can't trust the forecast out here. We told you guys we were gonna show you recurve versus compound. After day 1, the score is 0-0. So hopefully we get one today and can show you some deer processing.
The important thing to consider is we're going into day 2 tied up.
That's right. So they're equally matched. We're a very good match for each other. 0-0.
Yeah.
All tied up. It's like soccer. It's very intense, but no scoring happened. When we get back, we'll show you guys our favorite Mountain House meals or whatever brand we got.
It's kept us alive and kicking this whole time.
We found some good ones.
They're delicious.
We're going to some new spots this morning. Cody found some fresh sign. I think our spot's hunted out, or at least my spot is. I'm going to a new spot. Are you going to a new spot?
Yeah, I'm going to check out what we call number 3.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Tree where you saw deer our very first trip out, right? Or was that our second
trip?
Second trip. I almost got one.
Yep. Because you've seen deer at your spot every time, but...
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
But, so the other common factor where we've been hunting is I've shot and missed twice in that area at the same buck. So that's probably why they're not coming back there right now. I wonder if that scared them out of there for the season.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Either you scared them out with your second shot or my blind has spooked them and they don't like it.
Yep, too much activity right there.
I think we've overhunted it. It's time to go so we're going to move Cody's going to move 200 yards north, 300 yards north. I'm going to go about 600 yards north ish, or south. Actually, I'm sorry, south.
So we've learned 2 good lessons this season. This being your first season, my first season ever at Sandy Sanders.
Secret location.
One, go find their water source, look for trail, get next to their trail. And that's maybe 2. Maybe we've had too much activity in that one good honey hole and it spooked them out for the season.
Yeah, we overhunted. I think we pushed them out.
So maybe next season, find a few good spots to hit, like spread out.
Rotate.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll do a salt lick again. It's cool that you can put out a salt lick and it's not considered baiting. So that's cool. I like that. I've learned that if you're going to put up a blind, it's got to be up at least a month before the deer get used to it. I tried to push the issue this year and put it up for 2 weeks and came back. Whether I pushed it out or Cody pushed it out with his shots, I'll never know, but I think I'm done with blinds out here.
So let us know in the comments what you think. Are we on with what we think we've learned? What have you learned? I don't know. We got to get to our spot. Like, subscribe. We got to get out there. Good morning, YouTube. It's our last morning. I've kind of been hunkered down in this spot, overlooking this area. And also that area. We've seen them passing through this area a number of times. We don't have a lot of time left on today or for this year's hunt. So I think what I'm going to do is head out back east, or work my way around north and try to chase some, try to push some over towards where Brandon is sitting. And then we'll probably call it good from there. He doesn't know I'm going to do this, so I hope it works. So as I was sitting there this morning, in that spot I was just showing you, just right after it was light enough to shoot, I heard a ton of movement. I mean, it was almost like they were bedded down just on the other side of those trees and just got up and took off. It's like, man, I don't know if it was a deer for sure, but it was big. And it took off. I don't think I scared it or anything. I was sitting perfectly still, and I had been for a long time. But that's how it goes. Like, it could be just right there. You don't even see him. What I'm gonna do is work my way around that way, push him through those woods, and back towards Brandon. That's the plan. And I only think that's going to work because a number of times we've been walking out of here and have seen multiple doe come out of those woods, run across our road, and then across the main road. Okay, I've worked my way, started from that spot I was showing you, east, north, back up to the dam where we've been sitting. Right behind me is the lake. Just over my right shoulder is the dam to the lake. This is kind of a bottleneck area. So what I'm going to do, head off west a little bit further, start working my way south. On our way out of here, multiple times on our way out of here, we've stirred up some doe over in this area where I'm about to walk through. Hopefully there's still some deer over there. Can stir them, scare them towards Brandon.
All right. We got to hunt about 3.5 hours. It's 10 a.m. I think I heard some deer stomping. Not sure. But they didn't come anywhere close. I couldn't see them. So it's the end of day 2. Time to head home. January 1st. Did the best we could. Gonna go do some mountain house reviews for you now back at camp. And I'm gonna keep this going until we get a deer. See how long it takes.
Well, that was kind of a bust. This whole weekend's been a bust. We haven't seen anything. And we didn't see anything on the ride in either. So I wonder, I've seen other hunting shows where they talk about whitetail being, you know, they kind of migrate from one area to the next over the season. So I wonder if that happens here with our whitetail too, here in western Oklahoma. So I didn't see anything. There's Brandon. Like I said, he didn't know I was going to do that, try to do that push. So he's heading over to where I'm supposed to be. Let's go catch him before he gets too confused. Anyway, so that kind of wraps up our hunt time. We're gonna head back, maybe eat some lunch, pack up, head out. If you want to, hit the subscribe button so you can learn more about how to go play outside and do different things. Hit the like button, leave us a comment, give us some tips. What's up, dude?
See anything?
No. I did see some new fresh tracks right over there, and some right over there.
Closer to where we were yesterday?
Yeah. Just a single set, and they were pretty small.
Okay.
So I thought, it's our last morning. It's about 45 minutes ago. I got up and I went off west, circled around, made a big circle. I was going to try to push them to you. I was wanting to come in on the other side of that brush pile over there, hopefully get them to you. But as I was clearing that brush pile, I saw you packing up.
Oh.
So, you look good in that ghillie suit, man.
Oh yeah, I wish I had my pants. Like when I'm sitting up in a chair like that, that's when I wish I hadn't left my pants behind. But
yep.
Sitting there this morning, it sounded like deer stomp from that area.
Oh, really?
Never saw anything. That was right before the sun broke.
Oh, really?
Which I know is when they see really well, is right at first light. And then I heard whatever rustling in the grass, pulling grass again on both sides of me. I know it wasn't a deer, and probably about 2 hours after sitting, I heard stomping straight behind me.
So which way behind you would have been?
Straight south.
Straight south.
Yep. And if it wasn't a stomp, it was an oil rig, but it sounded to me like the same thing I heard that morning. So thinking to myself, okay, if that's a deer, they already know I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit still. I'm going to turn around and see what I can see. So I turned around to see what I didn't see a thing, dude. I didn't see nothing. I like your spot.
Dude, yeah, check it out. From where I was, right after sun up, I was sitting here staring off this way, and I heard sounded like a deer running off. Remember that time that first week we were out here and I heard the deer like come running in? Sounded like the same thing just on the other side of that tree. So it's like, oh sweet, they're gonna turn that corner. But I never did see anything.
But you heard them.
But I heard them, and then I went over there this morning. Like that was the first place I went, and I didn't see any fresh tracks or anything. So I don't know. Maybe it was just like a bird taking off out of that tree. You know how their wings sound real loud sometimes.
Oh, dude.
Maybe that's what it was.
I've heard 100 deer this weekend, and they were all birds.
Oh yeah.
And 2 armadillos or whatever was over there. But
yeah.
All right, day 2. Hunted all morning. What, about 6:30 to 10?
Yeah. Is it 10 already?
A little after, maybe. Got the half-mile walk back to camp. How'd the compound bow do this morning? How many deer did you get?
The bow did great. It was a little cold to hold on to. 0 deer.
Yeah. How many deer did you see?
0 deer.
Yeah. Well, the old recurve here, I saw 0 deer, but how many did I kill? Also 0. So it's even up after day 2. Go back to camp here, do a little mountain house review. We'll do some closing thoughts on the hunt this weekend. Things we learned, things we're going to change. I like our new spots.
Yeah, those were good.
I like our new spots a lot.
I think, and we may mention this later too, but maybe next year get out here early and scout out 2 or 3 different areas.
Agreed.
Before the season.
War Eagle approves.
Sweet.
Caw! Okay, let's go get some lunch. All right, it's time for the Mountain House contest. It's going to be the old Mountain House. Look at that old label. Chicken fajita bowl. Never had it. We're going to test that out versus the new Mountain House chicken fried rice. Whoo, here we go. Let's see, when does mine expire? 2048. Look at that. This is good stuff. Can the new stuff last that long? 2052? Ooh, boy.
Ooh,
it's
nice.
It's good for 30 years.
Let's point out one of the upgrades. Not only did they change the artwork, which is questionable on whether it's better, but look at Brandon's custom.
Oh yeah, I had to cut my corners.
Don't cut your bag corners. They built that into the new design.
That is nice. You don't have to cut your corners. You don't tear stuff up because those are like razor blades. All right, let's have a cook-off here.
It'll start scratching up the inside. See, it's happening. But like I said, they're only $30 and they last a long time. Same inventor. He used his fortune. Oh, how I really done here. Filter it, bottle it, package it, and then bring it.
I don't know. I don't understand all the Now, you want to give this 5 to 7 minutes, pull it out, and enjoy. Head to head. Old versus new. Let's see what you got.
All right. New Mountain House. Chicken fried rice.
This yours is an adventure meal.
What's yours?
Mine's just an entree. I'm just an entree, but you got an adventure meal.
Yeah, you got a tame, boring meal.
Whoa. Looks better now that it's rehydrated.
Straight out of the bag, the smell smells good. That's what you'd expect. Mmm. Mmm. Son, man, that's good. I'm taking this to the local Chinese restaurant and saying this is what chicken fried rice tastes like, son.
Oh, let me get a pull off that. I want to see if you're embellishing right now. All right, let's see what happens here.
Look how fresh those vegetables are.
It's fresher than the Oklahoma City Chinese restaurant. It's better than Panda Express. That's the question. That's Panda Express is the pinnacle by which all others should be judged.
Panda looks like a little bitty stuffed teddy bear.
I'm gonna go 8. I'm gonna go 8 on that. I'm gonna go 8.
That was my 8 dance.
That was. Did you give it an 8 too?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, can't wait to see. Hey, let's see what his 10 dance looks like when we open up this entree. Look at that. All right.
I'm gonna hold it.
Oh, if you want to, you can. That's a 9. I'm gonna give the oldie but a goodie the advantage.
With a 9?
Yep.
I'll use a clean spoon.
Go ahead, but you tell me which
So-
one you like better. Let's
We're
heads up right now. I mean,
we're not comparing apples to apples because this is fried rice to chicken fajita.
Yeah.
Which I'm partial to the chicken fajitas in real life anyway.
well,
I guess this is still real life.
you couldn't beat me with your compound bow, and now it looks like you're gonna lose on the Mountain House as well.
We're gonna keep it tied up.
I feel like you're really holding back there.
Oh boy! Taking that to the Mexican restaurant and telling them this is what chicken fajitas should look like.
That's authentic Mexican food right there.
You could, all right, both of these meals, you could invite guests over and say, hey, we're having chicken fajita bowls and serve nothing but that. And they'd be happy.
However many people showed up, you'd have that many new best friends.
Exactly.
So what are you giving old school?
The chicken fajita bowl, old school, that's a 9 for sure.
That's what I gave it.
That's what you gave it?
Yeah, I
thought
gave
you
it a 9.
Out of 10.
And I gave it a 9. And what'd you give?
Now, this is probably, it has a lot of peas in it, which is a minus for me. So I'm giving this probably a 7.
So
Lose a point
8
for
plus 7 is 15. 9 plus 9 is 18.
19.
I think what's important to note here is that my meal won, but more importantly, your meal lost. And that's
I did lose.
that's the most important thing I want you to know.
You used distilled water. Great value. I used the high dollar Aquafina to prepare my meal.
You did everything you could. And it just, in the end, it wasn't enough.
Sometimes. Yep.
We told you guys we were going to see which meal was the best one to survive off of. We got 8 lunches / dinner meals for you and 4 breakfasts. Cody and I are going to run through them real quick. Let's see what they are real quick. So we got chicken fajita bowl, homestyle chicken noodle casserole, beef stroganoff, chicken with dumplings, beef stroganoff with noodles, chicken fried rice, yellow curry, pad thai with chicken. And then we get into breakfast, biscuits and gravy, breakfast skillet, scrambled egg with bacon, and granola, which is my last old Mountain House that I have left in the box. Granola with blueberries. Okay, so out of the 8 lunch / dinners, which one was your favorite that you had?
So my favorite that I had that I brought was either the yellow curry or the beef stroganoff. The beef stroganoff you can't beat. I had it last time. It was one of my favorites, but I wanted to try others. The pad thai was okay. And the pad thai is what I just ate. And no, what did I just eat?
Chicken fried rice.
Where's that one at?
Right here.
Oh. Okay. I didn't care for the chicken fried rice that
So
much.
it's bottom of the list for the new
Bottom
stuff.
of the list.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
1 was beef stroganoff.
Yep.
Okay. So before we move on to breakfast, out of these 4 right here, Cody's going beef stroganoff as the winner. Chicken fried rice, no podium. I had 1 new Mountain House, chicken and dumplings. It was good. Beef stroganoff was good. I assume it's the same as the new stroganoff. Chicken noodle casserole was was good. Chicken fajita bowl was good. Oh, I know which one was my favorite. Chicken and dumplings. And dead last, I'm probably going home style chicken noodle casserole, but it was really good. So I don't think you like your chicken fried rice. I liked all of mine. It's just picking my favorite. I'm going chicken and dumplings.
Move on to the breakfast.
Let's move on to breakfast, okay? The 2 old ones are obviously mine. The 2 new ones are Cody's. I'll let Cody go first. BG, staying alive with the BGs here, or breakfast skillet? What's your...
By far, the B&G is always a go-to. It's so good. I don't know how many folks are going to remember the Coit's breakfast, the biscuits and gravy at Coit's in Oklahoma City. Really good. This is up there with that, and this is a freeze-dried meal.
Yeah, I got to have some of it because I don't think you finished it because you had 2 meals. That is fantastic. BGs are good.
Yep.
Breakfast skillet. What was your take on the first breakfast skillet you had?
So breakfast skillet, I've been afraid of these and the scrambled eggs because it's freeze-dried. You're pouring boiling water in, and that's how you're cooking it, with the boiling water. So I've been afraid of how the eggs were going to come out. I was afraid they were going to come out kind of runny, have that runny egg texture. And I had a little bit of that, which Brandon mentioned. If you have a tortilla, this meal is it's really good. If I had a tortilla, it would have been a great meal.
If you just had one morning and you had to pick one breakfast.
B&G.
BGs?
Yep.
Staying alive with BGs. Yep. Okay. All right. This one, scrambled egg with bacon, was fantastic. And I don't normally eat carbs, which is why I have saved this meal for last. I was really surprised at how good granola was. I don't know which one to pick. Because I can't eat a lot of carbs for breakfast normally. No, you know what? It was that good. I'm going with granola with milk and blueberries is the best breakfast. But, dude, that is right there. So, there is 12 Mountain House meals for you. Hopefully that'll help you pick. I guess mainly the main thing is get a tortilla with your breakfast skillet and stay away from chicken fried rice. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is probably the last hunt of the year. Today's New Year's Day, 2023, October. That's when we're going to clean a deer. So, we'll get in the truck to head home after another adventure. Click that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Comment below what you would have done different. Give us some pointers below. Goodbye.
So that's it. Like Cody said, another adventure is in the books. I thought for sure we were going to get a deer. It was our 2nd day of filming, but it was our 6th day of hunting there. And if I've learned anything about deer hunting, that's deer hunting. We didn't see anything for 2 days, and that's just the way it goes. One thing I like to do, but don't always make time for, is giving you guys a cost breakdown on what these adventures cost. So we're going to do that again in this video. Haven't done it since my snowboarding video. First thing you need to know is you got to have some of this, and you're going to want one of these. If you're going to go deer hunting, you definitely got to buy one of these, but then you're going to need some of those. Of course, it's super helpful if you got this, and you're going to love eating these. Of course, you want to stay legal, so you're gonna have to buy one of these. And the weird thing is, even though you have that, you're gonna need to buy this too. Last but not least, my favorite thing is right there. For a grand total of cha-ching, boom, we're done. So we spent over 2 days of time and energy on this video, hours and hours of footage, and condensed it all down into under an hour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to say I appreciate your support. Just by watching this video, you're supporting me a ton. If you find this kind of thing useful, consider sharing it with someone you know, or subscribing if you haven't already subscribed. And on that note, I just want to say a quick thanks. Since we dropped our first deer hunting video, we have doubled our subscribers. So to my 67 subscribers, that's crazy to me. I just want to say thank you. It feels super cool to have your support. All right, that's it, guys. It looks like I got to go back to wearing my City Boy flat bill. Till I see you guys next time, go play outside.
Son! Man, that's good.